Hi everyone, welcome back to a new weekly patrol log for U-764. We're here, we've been given orders to relocate to the Bergen flotilla, and on the way we are heading around Ireland and seeing if we can pick up some shipping tonnage before we report in. Now we've chased a contact, there we go, we've chased this contact for a while now, and we're just where the shipping lanes go between Northern Ireland and Scotland. We've kind of chased it into that kind of bottleneck there, and we've got them. They're right there. However, it's not what we hoped. Let's go and have a look on the periscope and I'll show you what I mean. Let's get the scope up just a little bit. We've got the snorkel up for air because there was a shortage of supplies in La Rochelle when we left, so we couldn't get any potassium absorbers. There we go, there's the contact. Maybe let's chance a little bit more light. Is it just the one of them? No, there's two of them. Two corvettes on patrol. So, typical. We see what we think is a small unarmed convoy. We chase it down, we track it down. And what is it? Two corvettes on patrol. Not great. So we're going to slip away from this point, not engage, and see if we can find some escorts or unescorted convoys somewhere behind them. So we'll press on and to find our next target. Hi everyone, welcome back. Right, we've got some more contacts. Just checking, sweeping around to make sure there's nothing else. But still hunting in that same little bit of water above Ireland. We've got multiple contacts, 2 or 3 coming in. We're at periscope depth. We're going to take a look and see if we can cause some havoc. So let's get that done now. Yes, there we go. Oh, it looks like a C3 or that style of ship. Maybe an E-type vessel. We've got an NA1. And we've got another... Could be a Liberty. Could be a Liberty. Is that all? Okay, that's all. So, 3 very large ships. Well, 2 very large ships, 1 little one. And we're going to see if we can let them come on. We'll calculate. Let's get everything set up. There we go. What do we got in the old... We've got T3, a T3, a T5 warmed up, and a T5. Okay. Got 2 homing torpedoes, and we've got 2 advanced electric torpedoes. Good! We'll see if we can clear these guys in one attack. That would be nice. Depends how they come onto us. We'll do some speed checks now. In fact, let's lock on then, and let's get these locked in. We can do some stuff rather than doing it on the map. We can do it with some nice visuals as well, can't we? So let's have a look. What is this? It's got 3 masts at the front. So it could be a C3. Does it have a thingy? Then yes, I think it's a C3. I think it's a C3. That's 145 meters in length. It's around about 7,800 tons displacement. We'll recognize that. Right. With that done, let's get a speed check. Right. Obviously this will be only accurate if we've identified it correctly, but we seem to be fairly... I think we're pretty good with the C3. We do have the snorkel up. As I said earlier, we don't have any potassium absorbers, so the filtration is going to need all the help it can get if we're going to stay underwater. So yeah, we've got the We've got the snorkel up to get some air in. We've got to make sure that we're on the electric so we're not actually making any smoke from the diesels. We don't want to give our position away if we can help it, and the smoke coming off the sea will certainly catch a keen eye. 6 knots. 6 newts indeed. Right. Okay, we've let them come a little bit closer. Let's get the angle of bow on this C3 then. So we can also get the range at the same time. Range is 7,300 and the angle of bow is 74. So here we go. We've got the speed calculated at 6 knots. Range is 3,700, 3,500, 3,700. Angle of bow is 74. 74. We've got that in the middle. Yep, pretty much. Let's lock that on. Track. Good. Now we know that was 143 as well, wasn't it? So if we want to do, we can put that like there. Wonderful. Oh wait, hang on. Is it that ship? Oh, we're not locked on anymore. There we go. That's better. Calculation's still there. Okay, good. Right, let's get T3 loaded. We may just go with the one T3 to begin with. Unless that can be preheated in time. Tube 2, right. Good. We know she's 143. Give a dispersion of 2.2 degrees. Wonderful. As soon as they're ready, we'll fire. Loose 1 and 2. Nice. Okay, let's switch targeting now to the other ships. What we got? Where are they gone? Oh, that's an Empire Explorer or tower. Oh, whoa, okay. I thought, hang on a second. I thought that was a NA1. These look different from a distance. Let's get this one identified. We can get this unlocked. This one's got 2 masts at the front. So this could be... It's got a British flags. So this could be an E-class. Yeah, I think that's an E-class. 1,400 tons. We'll recognise that. Obviously speed, we're going to stay at 6 knots because they're going to be all doing the same speed roughly. Let's get angle of bow calculation. So angle of bow for this one. So range will be 2,850. Angle of bow is 60. So angle of bow, it'll be 60, yeah. If we get that perfect on 60. Yep, good. Lock, track, and 2,850, wasn't it? So about there. Good. Right, what we got? We got. Oh yeah, we got T5s. These are liable to go anywhere. That's what we've got. So okay. Now, bearing in mind, thanks to some of my informants, that these work best against fast-moving ships. We're going to fire at her, but she may get distracted. So I'm going to hold that one and see if the T2 can be loaded in time for the Empire class ship. Okay, The first 2 torpedoes fired at the C3 freighter has gone well. One's hit, one's just slid slightly behind, and she looks like she's sinking. Next up, the homing torpedo. That absolutely smacked that E3 class. Or the E class, should I say. And that's sinking nicely, look at that. So with that one gone, we can have a quick look. Has the C3's gone as well. That just leaves this very nervous looking ship. Right. Let's lock on. There we go. Identify it. Let's get a bit more height and not be distracted by the sinking ships. So this is an Empire. I think this is there you go. Empire Explorer. That's what it is. Empire Explorer. Let's get speed check. She may have changed her speed. You'd think she would. Either that, or she thinks she's just driven into a minefield. It doesn't seem to be going that much quicker. So the previous was 6 knots. She looks to be going 5-6 knots as well, doesn't she? It's whether or not she's got to be alerted to the situation, surely. Stand by. 4 notes. 4 notes. She's slowed down. Interesting. Interesting. Right. Let's get her angle of bow. This obviously give us the range as well. We can use the stab meter if we wanted to. That's 3,150 for 8 meters. 81 degrees. Lock track. Speed is being calculated. What did I say it was? Oh, I can't remember what this. I've forgotten already. Let's use the stab meter then, which I don't find is as accurate, but it kind of does a job. 3006. It wasn't that, was it? It wasn't that. 3000. Oh, actually 3,700. 3,625. Okay, it was not a million miles out. There we go. Okay, that's on there. All locked on. What we got? Oh, come on. Heat me up tube 1, please. Right, we've got a bit of time. Hopefully you can get tube 1 preheated. If not, we're going to have to fire a cold torpedo at it, which is not ideal. Increases the chance of duds and everything, but yeah, so the preheating is certainly working well. Our torpedo engineer does have a perk which allows him to have a little bit more knowledge when it comes to the explosive capacity of these torpedoes, so he can tweak them so they go off with a bit more of a whiz bang, which is certainly would explain how we managed to sink 2 big ships there with just a single strike. They actually well aimed, good explosion, good detonation, and they're gone. Yeah, normally I would jump up on the deck gun and get this, but it is a bit choppy. We could probably do it, no problems at all, but you know, we are en route to Bergen. We're not really here for a hunt. Well, we are, but this is just opportunistic hunting. Come on, tube 1. Get it ready. It's true what they say. The watch torpedo is never preheated. Or something like that, isn't it? It can't be too far away now. She's got to be almost there, ready to fire. Yep, fire now. Oh, perfect. Flood. We're a little bit behind, but that's fine. Fire. Torpedo away. Okay, the torpedo's missed. Rather predictably, she sped up. And she seemed to wait until we fired the torpedo before she sped up. It's funny how they know. It's funny how they know. Maybe they just alter their speed at different times. So, we are indeed going to send her down in a hail of bullets. Surface the boat. Man the deck gun. Right then, here we are. It's a bit choppy. We've only got armor piercing, as always. As I said earlier, supplies in La Rochelle were very low. We had to just do with what we got. There is a war on after all. I might close in a little bit more with all this choppiness. We're probably going to waste a lot of shells just randomly firing at this ship without actually doing any damage. So let's get nice and close and really make every shell count. Alright, there we are. We've come a little bit alongside. Let's get some shells into the ship. They're good. Get them at the rear. Oh, beautiful. Just as the rear of the ship was lifted out of the water, we got a shell fired right below the waterline mark on the ship, which is lovely. Oh, didn't have a shell ready. Otherwise, that was a perfect opportunity. Now, boom. With lots of flooding in the stern of that ship. Fire on deck, beautiful. Keep up the rate of fire. It's not much of a fire. It's lit her up, but there we go. I start to see the flames now. It's starting to catch hold. It's pulling away from us, but that fire is just erupting. Must have hit something nice. Oh, put the fire out. I think she's gone. The rear of that ship is very low in the water. Put a shot into the funnel. She's disabled, if not fully sunk yet. The rear mast stroke crane has just gone under. She makes it take some time, so we'll give her a bit of encouragement. There we go. We just ignited something around the funnel area. Oh, there goes the flag. I think it's just the last few moments now. Aircraft spotted. Okay, just as the ship's going down. How much time do we have? How much time do we have? Let's have a look at radar. Right, just... Oh! Oh, that's so close. We're taking damage. We must have taken damage. We've literally... I think he just bombed where the life rafts were. They're coming quick as anything. Right, let's get moving. Let's get moving. Okay, we have taken damage. We're going to have to stay on the surface until some of the leaks are fixed. So we're just going to go, move. Hopefully give enough time to defend this boat until the repairs are complete.
Erledigt. Schaden repariert.
Okay. Repairs are complete. If he gives us a bit of time, we're going to dive. Is he going to come in this run? The engines have stopped. Why are the engines stopped? Here she comes again. We're turning. Oh, we're pretty much dead in the water that time. Right, let's dive. Right, she's completed her run. Let's dive straight away. Come on, let's get going. Right, okay. We've managed to dive. We're now coming down. We're going to set orders to dive down to 50 meters to get away from these aircraft. I think we survived that pretty well. Just do a quick check on the crew. Everyone's okay. Cooking nicely. Got a bit of water in here. We get the pumps on. A bit of corrosion on those pipes. I don't know where the damage was. I think it was in here, wasn't it? Did you do some repairs in here? Difficult to say. So did the patch. So yeah, things seem to be okay. Electric engines humming nicely. Good, good. Water down here as well. Yeah. So we'll get the pump on. Was that the patch he's put in? Possibly. Right, good work guys, good work. The ship has been saved. We need to get this water out. We won't go too deep so we can get the pump working efficiently. It's all good through the crew quarters. A bit of water in. What is that? Is that supposed to be a sack of potatoes or something? That's getting wet, so we need to get those out of the water and dry. Hydrophone's keeping an eye on everything, and it's all dry forward of here, which is good stuff. Okay men, settle down, we're okay. Right, we'll get the light switched over to blue so we can keep calm, and we'll get the pump on, and we'll sit here quietly until the aircraft leave, and we'll continue on to Bergen. We may also try and see if there's any targets of opportunity along the way, but I think as I switch the pump on, we're going to leave it there for this week. U-764 is on the way to Bergen. 3 more victims claimed this week, taking a bit of damage from the anti-submarine bombs and depth charges dropped by the bow fighter, but all is well. We seem to be safe at the moment, and we'll continue on. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, give us a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.